Is muted. That would have been a terrible video. My microphone was muted. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Stable video. Today we have a very special one because you guys, let's face it, are here for the title 10,000 star coins, the big whopping amount, large sum of star coins. You know, it's more than I currently have, although I do have a very satisfying number of star coins, I do gotta say. Anyways, 10,000 star coins is enough for you guys to buy all of the new Icelandics and more. Like, hello, what the heck? I'm pretty sure it cost like 5,500 star coins, something around there, to buy all the Icelandic. You could literally buy like so many horses with this amount of star coins. Save some though. If you do win, I do recommend saving some. Anyways, why am I being so generous, you guys are wondering? Well, it's because you guys are literally the most generous people to me. I have almost 30,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I mean this so much. I never ever envisioned myself ever getting this far. So for over the past year, I have just been super grateful to you guys, and I'm literally at this point in my life because of you. So obviously I want to give back to you guys. Let's just get training though, instead of just looking at my face. I would recommend, if you want to enter this giveaway, watching the whole entire video. I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. Recommend watching the entire video because I have got the rules, I have got the how to enter, and of course there is extra entries. In these giveaways, I usually get around 800 entries, and that's not for a massive giveaway, you know, that's just like 500 star coins, 1,000 star coins. I think a lot more people want to get 10,000 star coins, so because of that, we're probably going to have a ton of entries. And 1 out of like say 1,000 entries doesn't sound like that much, but there is a possibility for you guys to get 4 entries. 4 out of 1,000 sounds just a little bit better. And if you are a channel member, let's just round that up to 10 entries. If you are a channel member, even if you're just a supporting pixel, which is the cheapest amount that I could get in a membership, which gives you access to special emojis and also special community posts where I ask you guys stuff, you can get 10 entries. Though that I'll go more into details on how to get the other extra entries, but first we got to talk about the rules. So the first rule is 1 entry only. In the generic way, you can only enter once through each Google form link, because yes, and actually I know that you can't try and cheat the system because Google Forms, it knows you're on the same anyways, yes. So that's the first rule, and the second rule is that you have to be subscribed, because this is for the people who have supported me, getting me this far. So yeah, you have to be subscribed. But how do I actually enter, you may ask? Well, let me tell you, my good friend. In the description box of this video, there is a link at the very bottom. It'll say giveaway link, and it'll take you to Google Forms. And there'll be a bunch of sections with just Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. This is why I recommend that you guys watch the whole video, because I'm going to tell you what to put in each section. So if you put something different in Q1 than what I asked you, your entry might not be valid. Anyways, question number 1 is pretty basic, and it is just your YouTube name. This is just another way of making sure that only one person enters per account and things like that. If you don't have a YouTube account, just let me know and say, hey, I don't have a YouTube account, I still support you anyways. Or maybe you have an Instagram, check your Instagram in there and let me know this is my Instagram, things like that. Pretty basic, pretty good. The second question is your Star Stable username, and I would, recommend putting in your Star Stable username, because as I briefly mentioned, this is a star coin code, which means I should also quickly mention this now. I'm going to ask the winner, whoever wins, I'm going to ask them, do you want 10,000 star coins or lifetime star rider? because I know that some of my viewers aren't Star Rider, and I also want to give out Lifetime Star Rider as well, but it's totally the winner's choice. So yes, there is that. But I'm gonna actually mail you on Star Stable the code, which lead us to question 3, which is your server, your actual server. So say I'm on Firestar, you would put Firestar. And don't worry, I have accounts on every single region. So even if you're not on Firestar, you can enter and I can still contact you and give you the code if you win. In saying that, make sure your mailbox is empty or has slots, because if I can't mail you, unfortunately I have to pick a different winner because I can't go chasing up people, things like that. So just general rule of thumb, keep your mailbox as empty as possible. Moving along, we have some fun questions just because I like to just make sure that the person who I'm giving, quite a hefty amount of star coins away to is actually a real supporter of my channel. And I have to do this in the most fair way possible. So unfortunately, honestly, this is possibly one of the trickier questions that I've ever done for a giveaway, but it's also one of the bigger giveaways that I've done. So question 4 is to list 10 of my horse's nicknames. This is honestly pretty easy. All you have to do, if you don't know, oh my gosh, where am I going? is look at some of my buying horse videos and just find 10 nicknames. And question 5 is just a super fun Star Stable one. I don't know why I put this one down, but I've had this song stuck in my head. So basically you have to finish the lyrics to Star Stable's Lisa Peterson song, and it goes like this. The lyric is, I see stars. Now you have to finish the lyric. Question 6 is to make sure that you have actually watched this video to its entirety. So it's, a little bit of a code word, and it's a Mosua, which I used to say at the end of my videos, but it's basically awesome backwards. So type in the word awesome and then type it backwards. Like, all you have to put in is the Mosua, but if you don't know how to spell it, just type awesome and then type the letters in backwards. Yes. Anyways, now onto one of the most important parts of the video, which is extra entries, because extra entries are super easy to get, honestly. The hardest one to get is the channel membership, which will give you 6 entries for becoming a channel member. So as I said before, you can just become a supporting pixel, and right now if you become a channel member, you actually get a shout out. Even if you're just a supporting pixel, you have a shout out on one of the 24 days of December for the advent. I have an advent calendar of shout outs that I'm doing, and channel members get first choice, first picking and putting into the advent calendar. So if that's something else you're interested in, all you have to pay is like literally $2. Yeah, and you basically buy me a coffee. So that's super nice of you guys, and I really appreciate you. And I understand that not everyone can become a channel member, and that's why I'm giving away star coins, because I want to show my support to you guys. Even if you can't financially support me, literally watching my videos supports me anyways. So just keep watching my videos, and I appreciate you tons. But the second way that you can get an extra entry is if you go ahead over to my in real life channel, subscribe to it, and in the most recent video on it, there is actually going to be a link similar to the one in this description, which will say extra entry link. It's another Google form, and you're going to have to enter your YouTube name and your Star Stable information again, just so that I can connect the dots between all of the Google forms and your accounts and actually give you the extra entry. So my IRL channel is linked in the description below, and I actually fixed the link so it should be working now, which is really nice and good. Now the next way to get an extra entry is to follow me on Instagram, and there is a tap link in the bio of my Instagram, which takes you to another extra entries Google form. Fill out your YouTube name, Star Stable name, so that I can link you guys up. Pretty simple, I know, right? And you're just continuing to show your support to me, which I really appreciate. That I cannot stress that enough. I really appreciate you guys. Whatever you do, just watching my videos is literally enough. Commenting is literally so amazing of you guys who comment often as well. Like, I love you. And moving on to the next and final way to get extra entries is you have to search on YouTube for my 8K subscriber special. It was letting my subscribers choose the horse I buy, and surprise surprise, in the description of that video there is another Google form link, YouTube name, star stable name, so I can link you up, and bam, you've got 4 extra entries. And if you are a channel member, you've automatically got 10 entries in total, which is pretty amazing. So that's basically it for how to enter the giveaway, but let's talk about when it finishes, because the most common question I get after doing giveaways is, have you picked the winner yet? So let me tell you guys a little something. This giveaway is done a little bit earlier than when I actually have hit 30,000, I almost said 8,000, 30,000 subscribers, because I'm actually going away in the next week and a half, and I'm not going to be able to pick the winner. So I'm just, you know, kind of expecting to have hit 30,000 subscribers in the next week and a half. And as soon as we hit 30,000 subscribers, if you've seen the title, it'll say closed, and that means the winner has been chosen and contacted. And that is going to happen basically as soon as I hit 30,000 subscribers. I might leave it a little bit open, say we hit it like tomorrow for some insane reason. I'll leave it open just a little bit longer to get as many of my supporters, you know, in as possible. And I am going to contact the winner, and before I announce it, I am going to ask them whether they're okay with being shared, like their information, their name being shared, because I've just had bad experiences in the past where people have not been kind, like, to people. Like, I've just heard stories. It hasn't happened personally to me or on my channel, because you guys are literally the best, but just for personal security reasons, I'm just gonna ask them if it's okay if I share their name on the internet, to have, you know, hundreds of people know who they are and know that they won something over them. Some people can just be really like, oh, I can't, like, you don't deserve to win, when literally, like, you know. So I just want to make sure that everyone feels secure in knowing that their name is out there, because some people are more private than other people. So yes, if it says closed in the title, then the giveaway is closed. But I think I've mentioned everything. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. The reason that I'm doing this all through Google Forms is it's actually easy for me to pick a winner and decipher who has got extra entries and everything. And it also keeps my comment section clear, because then I can actually read all the actual comments and not all like the spam giveaway comments kind of things, when I just want to go and have a conversation with you guys, not deal with giveaway stuff. That's another thing. Anyways, I've talked for way too long, but I appreciate you guys so much. I literally cannot stress that enough. I don't even know how to express how grateful I am for you guys, which is why I'm doing a giveaway, but then it feels so sad to only be able to give something away to one person. So I'm thinking, when we hit another subscriber milestone, maybe like 40,000, I might give away like 41,000 Star Queen codes or something, but that's kind of expensive. I don't know, we'll plan something out, but I want to give back to as many people as I can. So yeah, I literally love you guys so much. I don't know what this angle is, but I hope you guys are having an awesome day, or have had an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!